Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In last episode, we made our way through the ashy path of Route 113, was it? Yes, and made our way to Fallarbor Town. Didn't really do anything aside from that, but in today's episode, we are going to be exploring around this area a little bit. Starting off by talking to a few people. Wait, what? Hang on. Oh, also, I should probably do that, yeah. Challenge failure. The girl's grandfather was famous. He was one of the Elite Four in the Pokemon League at one point. One surprised me. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see what these houses have to offer. Professor Cosmo went off to Meteor Falls in Route 114 with some people from Team Magma. I'm sure they're a well-respected and understanding group of people. Something's happening, and I don't like it. I've seen shady characters wandering in and out of Professor Cosmo's house. Ah, the Move Tutor's house. What do you have for us here? All the moves that Pokemon learn, every one of them, and I can teach Pokemon those moves. I can teach a move to a Pokemon of yours if you'd like. Do it for a heart scale. So, collecting heart scales, and if you bring it to this guy, he will have your Pokemon remember moves. Certain Pokemon can only learn certain moves at level 1, which is more or less impossible. Some Pokemon that evolve, that are in higher stage evolutions, they have some pretty good moves at level 1 that usually aren't obtainable via normal means. So, having a look at the move tutor is a pretty good idea. Alright, what is this one, and can we actually do anything in this one? First off, what is it? Oh, hey, Scott! Hi, May, so you came out to this battle tent. People in these parts tend to be easygoing and laid back. But you see, what I'm looking for are people with, how should I say this? Someone bursting with the desire and the drive to win. If they were a trainer like that, I'd immediately, whoops, never mind, keep working at it. I heard something about some tents, so I came to camp out. I didn't know that tents these days are so luxurious. Here, might as well try my hand at battling. Does anybody have... Trainers try to win all their faith in Pokemon? Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, what is this? In order to take a set KO tourney, all participants will enter with a team of 3 Pokemon. 3 Pokemon must line up in the order that they are to appear in. Pokemon will appear one at a time in the preset order. Once a Pokemon enters battle, it must remain out until the match is decided. Ah, okay. Okay, so we should be able to do this. Let's throw out Alpha first. Gex and Terabyte, because they're the ones that are a bit more advanced than the others. And hopefully this doesn't go as terribly as the last one did. Well, hopefully we have some control over this one. So, KO tourney, begin! Your Pokemon are pretty wild. Thanks, dude. They're caught, not wild, but thanks. Conrad. Electrike, okay. Okay, am I set to the level? No, okay. Okay, cool. So we are probably... Ooh, let's try Secret Power. Slight disadvantage here, but we should still be able to do something. Oh, that paralyzed. Okay, cool. Works for me. Hey! Doesn't mean you can do it to me, jackass. Haha. Alright. Next up is Loudred. Hey, we got a move for that. Sure, Rock Smash. That's... Oh no, Paraflinch! Shit, man. Rock Smash should do some damage in. Yeah. Not very effective, but still dealing good damage. Oh. Pokemon showing the most guts. Is it a tie? A draw? Right. Okay. Right. Okay, so yeah, how this works is that if 3 turns go by and a Pokemon doesn't go down, it gets judged, and depending on how well you did, may or may not have you Pokemon faint. It's a strange one, and I'm probably going to lose against this one. Missed. Although, I don't know. Might be slightly random, might not be, I don't know. Come on, Gex. Ah, okay. Alright, what do we got? Yes. No. Yes! Haha! Alright. My music will play on. Yeah, this one's fairly easy. Far more easier than the last one. Alright, let's go. Ahaha! Yes! Lovey-dovey Pokemon World. I fucking love these random ones. Alright. So just perform better than the opponent's Pokemon. It's easy as that. Have your Pokemon have higher health, deal more damage than the opponent. Stuff like that. Okay, that's not too bad. Just keep using secret power, maybe you'll get paralyzed. No. Once more. Okay. Probably gonna win this. Mind, skill, body, yes. So, mind, I'm assuming, is using good moves against the Pokemon. Skill is how diverse and, you know, strategy-focused your... that's Earthquake! Well, that's probably going to take Alpha down. Ooh, not quite. Paralyze? Aha! Now watch as I expertly recover from this position. Son of a bitch! Oh well. Alright, Gex. Oh, it's a good thing I sent out Gex next, because that would have been terrible if I had swapped into Terabyte. Okay, hit it with a Razor Leaf. Should do him in, no problem. Yeah. I wish I still had... Rock Smash. Ah, Rock Smash. Wish I still had Alpha, but we should be good. Covet. Hey! The fuck, man? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Probably not, but we shall see. It's faster. Rock Smash, no! Ah! Crit, really? I'm probably gonna lose this now. Lovely. Oh! Yes! Yes! Hell yeah. Oh, that was close. Do you dislike Pokemon? No. Go away. You strange, befuddled woman. Alright. We should be able to do this no problem. Let's see. You have got to be joking! Excuse me? Barkboach is gonna use Earthquake and kill my Alpha immediately. Fuck. So we can't swap out, right? No, we cannot. Okay, so we just gotta Grim Bear it. Let's hit it with a Secret Power. And there goes the Earthquake. Okay. Well, it's a Fissure. So hopefully... Hopefully, Gex should be able to... Oh, we got both Grass and Electric type, so we should be fine. Of course, it just had to be a Barboach first. Well, let's see. Same type attack bonus, 4 times weakness. Credit for good measure. Yeah, there we go. Next up is... Whalmer. Easy. Yep, this will be no problem whatsoever. Hit up another Razor Leaf. You just have a lot of HP. Even better. That does absolutely nothing. What do you mean? Gex. Thank you. Disappointed me in the last battle tip. We're not doing this again. Okay, I'm thinking, it's like, does this thing have any moves other than that splash? Haha, hilarious. You weren't being funny at all. Winner's May! How splendid, you have beaten 3 chainers in succession. Please wait here, save the game. Okay, combination of 3-win streak will present you with this prize. TM41, is that Torment? TM41. Torment, yes, so this prevents the Pokemon from using the same move twice in a row, which, you know, we already have, so we already know. Does Scott have anything to say? Okay, bye. Yeah, so... What the hell was I going to say? Battle Tents in the original Emerald just kind of reward you with some items that were mediocre at best, but in Emerald Legacy they improved it to have TMs. But there's the Fossil Maniac. He's a nice guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes too. He dug this hole by himself. You can have this just so you can dig holes just like my big brother. TM28. It's a dig is a 2-turn ground type move. First move, you go underground. Second move, you dig right back up. I'm the Fossil Maniac. I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? Fossils around these parts all belong to me. None for you. If you can't bear to go without a fossil, look at the desert where there are boulders and sand that may hide fossils. Okay, weirdo. But yeah, dig, it's a good move. It's a good ground type move. It also has the benefit of being a move that has use outside of battle, because if you use it outside of battle, you will actually get... It acts as a free escape rope. So it's pretty handy. That guy had a Gyarados and completely decimated Gex. So I was not expecting that at all. And that's pretty much what all of Fallarbor has to offer. Is there something in here? There is. A nugget. Is there any other craters around here? No, it looked like it was just the one. There might be one in this route over here. Alright, Route 114. There are some new Pokemon for us here. I probably should have explained it in that battle. TM05 Roar. Roar is a move that either swaps out the Pokemon if it's in a battle, trainer battle. If it's a wild battle, it'll end the battle immediately. Double battle. Excellent. So we can actually go over the new Pokemon. Alright. So, new Pokemon that you can find in this route. First one being Swablu. Swablu is a normal flying type. It is a pretty good one. Nothing too overly amazing about it right now. Why can I not find anything? There it is. But yeah, no, Swablu, pretty good Pokemon. Pretty defensive-ish flying type instead of the usual offensive, but it's pretty good. Once it evolves into Altaria, in which case it ditches its normal and gains instead the the dragon type, it becomes a fairly better Pokemon. It becomes much more bulky thanks to its high defense and special defense. Gains the very helpful ability Natural Cure, which cures a status upon being swapped out. And just by gaining the dragon type, it gains a lot more resistances. It is Quadruple Reek 2 Ice, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hey, Alpha leveled up, nice. Shouldn't be too much of a problem because Altaria is just a really good Pokemon to have. So I highly recommend Altaria if you want a nice, decent flying and or dragon type on your team. Energy Powder. This restores health, I think. Come on. Come on. You're interrupting my bio time. Yeah, restores 50 health. Alright, and yeah, so I highly recommend Altaria, very good Pokemon. Next up is... Need to keep moving. Whoa, not like that button. Sorry. Alright. Next Pokemon you can find here is a couple of new Pokemon here, two of which being somewhat related, but not exactly related. First up is Seviper. Seviper is a pure poison type. Got decently buffed in this game, I'm pretty sure. It's overall just a pretty solid poison type. It's got really good attack and special attack, so you can specialize in either some physical or special attacks. I believe it can learn Shadow Ball, so with that being a special move, really benefits the special attack. It is pretty good. I've never really used the Seviper myself. but it has the potential to be probably one of the best damaging dealers in the game. And the other Pokemon you can find here that is of a relation to Seviper, but not exactly, is Zangoose. Zangoose is probably the better of the two. Zangoose is a normal type Pokemon, also like Seviper, does not evolve. But it has the benefit of being really fast and having a really good attack stat. That's pretty much it. It doesn't have anything else overly upstanding about it, but is just a really solid normal type with just really good attack, and it's got good speed. So, yeah, I mean, have at it. Zangoose is probably one of the better normal types you can catch in the game. The only other good one in comparison, I would say, would probably be Vigoroth in terms of speed and attack, and I guess also slacking. But yeah, no, Zangoose, really good Pokemon. It has the ability immunity, which makes it immune to poison, which is alright, I guess. It's really just built into the rivalry that it has against Seviper, so nothing too overly special about that, but still pretty good. Aside from that, you really can't find anything too interesting in this route. All you can find is... What else you can find is Lotad and Lombre in the grass. You can find Marill. No, you can find Magikarp and Goldeen via fishing. And I was not paying attention to what you were sending out next. Hey, speaking of Goldeen. So yeah, not a bad route for Pokemon. It's got some good amount of trainers as well, so you'll probably get some good trading in as well. As such, evident like here. That looked like it was another Barboach. It is. Have we gone over Barboach yet? I feel like we haven't, because I don't think we've actually had the ability to encounter it yet. No, Barboach is a good rod Pokemon that you have to fish for. Interesting. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this route in terms of special Pokemon that you can encounter. Aside from that, it's got some nice things like such as some person berries. Those confusion, right? Yeah. Pretty helpful if you have a enemy that abuses the confusion, which is really annoying sometimes. Or if you have a move that causes confusion, say like Outrage. Oh, Lynette. If you have Outrage or like Petal Dance, it confuses a Pokemon after a couple turns of using it. It's pretty handy to use. Oh, May. I'm sorry everything's so cluttered. When I get engrossed in research, things end up this way. This is embarrassing. Please keep this a secret in exchange for this. A Lotad doll. Alright. Cool. What do you have here? Lynette's research notes their information about boxes. Design boxes to hold 30 Pokemon each. Each trainer should be able to store 420 Pokemon on the PC system. Sure. Marking system should be added to make Pokemon easier to organize. Name and wallpaper design of each box will be made changeable to please the stored Pokemon. Sure. When storing a Pokemon, it should be sent to the box inspected last. If that box is full, the received Pokemon is stored in the next box. In other words, when a box is examined, it is automatically selected as the box to which Pokemon are sent. Yeah, I guess I forgot. Oh, email. Your storage system offers more convenience than mine. It has a lot of user-friendly features that make it fun and useful too. It makes me proud that I played a part in its development. Here's hoping that you'll continue research and storage systems. From Bill. I had a feeling it was Bill. Nice. I forgot to mention that Generation 3 actually introduced... Oh, hey, a free berry. Generation 3 introduced the boxes for the PC. Before Generation 3, it was all text-based, which made it a little bit confusing for people that didn't, were unfamiliar with it. But Generation 3 is the one where it introduced the boxes, introduced all the sprites that you can see in the boxes, customization for it. Generation 3 really offered a really good upgrade to a system that was kind of already good as is, but the whole box system now is just so much better than what it possibly could have been beforehand. And yes, the boxes are designed so that you are able to have at least one of every Pokemon in the entire game. Because as of currently right now, I completely forgot. What is the furthest the Pokedex goes in this? Because is it... Pretty sure it's that one. What is the last Pokemon in his dex? Yeah. The highest the dex goes is 386. So you're able to store one of each Pokemon and like about 40 extras. Nice. Do you need to have one of every Pokemon? Probably not, but if you want complete Pokemon completion and all that, it's probably not a bad idea. If you really want to do it like that. Your choice. Some nice discussion points in this episode. Okay, you weirdo. Okay. Whatever you say, Steve. Hey, a Carbos. Ooh, actually, is that our first actual, like, vitamin thing? I think it is. Carbos increases speed. Let's give that to Terabyte. Because I'm a little concerned for her speed. Anything else? HP up. How come I haven't used this yet? Let's give it to Gulliver. Yeah. Anything else? PP up. We don't need to use that yet. Aside from that, nothing else. Did that actually increase Gulliver's HP? Yes, by 1. Okay. It's not too bad. There's no thing here. Okay. Smash this. Ba-bam. Protein! Hey, there we go. Now we're actually getting some vitamins in the wild, which is very nice. Attack. Special, physical. Oh, dear God. Half my team is special. That's really not good, actually. Oh, man. I didn't realize that. Yeesh. There has to be an item here. Really? Nothing? What is the purpose of these stairs, then? That's very bizarre. You'd at least expect, like, a secret base spot or something. I like that. That's a secret base spot, but, eh. That guy had a Slugma, and because of its new ability, Magma Armor, it made me realize something that I'm going to explain in this battle that we're going to be doing. So, I made a statement in the last time that we went over, like, Macargo, just because for its new ability and all that. I said still not good. It still isn't, but it also raises a good point. Magma Armor kind of nullifies the one good special weakness it has, which is water. Because when you really think about it, Macargo is 4 times weak to both water and ground type. But the thing with the ground type is that ground type is physical in this generation. And Macargo has a base defense of 130, whereas its special defense is only 90. So, Magma Armor kind of nullifies that one singular threat that Macargo has. Because Macargo's weaknesses are ground, I think rock. Rock doesn't resist rock, as far as I'm aware. I might be wrong about that. Ground, rock, fighting. Steel? Pretty sure steel. Hang on, let me just look this up. It'll just be so much easier if I just look it up. Because it is not good just to assume things when you have facts just at your disposal. Macargo is weak to fighting, ground, rock, and water. It takes normal damage from all the other types and resistant to normal flying, poison, bug, fire, ice fairy. So yeah, its one special weakness is nullified thanks to its ability, which is actually a really good thing that I didn't really consider up until recently. Still sucks that it has a 4 times weakness to ground, but you can't really do much to circumvent that. So, I mean, it's not really that bad. Right, you're not grass type. So I completely forgot to bring that up while talking about Macargo. Okay, I think we're almost done. Yolehiu! Supposed to shout Yolehiu since it doesn't echo here. You're fun. When I was a wee tyke, I believe there was someone copying me and shouting back Yodelee-hue. Cool, dude. Okay, where do we got? Meteor Falls, Rustboro City through here. Oh, right, this is a kind of a loop around. Okay, I think we're going to call the episode here, actually. This seems like a good stopping point. We've been going on for a while. We got a few battles here and there. We did the battle tent, which was good. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we are going to be heading into Meteor Falls, seeing if we can find Dr. Cosmo, or Professor Cosmo, whatever his name was, and seeing if we can face down Team Magma and stop whatever dastardly thing they're doing. See you guys next time.